Divas! Welcome to Wanda's Workbasket for all things creative and crafty with a little bit of inspiration mixed in. Now, welcome everyone who has been here before and everyone who is a new friend. I hope you like this video and you find it useful. If you do, please join and subscribe, and maybe you're interested in the giveaways. I do every other month. I do a giveaway, and we're coming up on 1,000 members, and that will be a mighty big live giveaway. But we'll have our live blowout after we reach 1,000 members, and I hope you're one of them. To enter, just go down into the description box and fill out the member questionnaire. None of that information goes anywhere but in with my giveaways, and it just tells me your preferences and your address so I can send something right to you and I don't have to wait. Okay? All right, so are you ready? I did not know that this company, Arteza, does diamond paintings. It comes in a nice little compact box. It has 2 diamond paintings in it. It comes with a little handle, for what reason I have no clue. It says recommended skill level on the outside, and this one is intermediate, I believe. These are 2 sunset moon designs. It includes tools and bags. Okay. And let's look at the rest of it. It has a little bit of a picture of how to do diamond painting. On the back, it gives you, this is Classic, Premium, Pro Series, 2 canvases, intermediate, and it describes it, and it's in 3 languages. And down here it has the contents, which should include the canvas panel, and it gives you the sizes there. 14,000 diamond beads, applicator tools, silicone squares, plastic trays, and reusable bags. And then it has their social media information down here, and the other side is blank. So let's come into this and let's see what they look like. Okay. All right, everything is contained in these little packets, and they both look like sunset designs. So let's see what they, oh, I like this. It's rolled with the colors on the outside, and right away you can see a thumbnail and the information on it, their inventory number and the size. This one happens to be 16 by 12 inches. Okay, so 12 by 16 inches. Now that's good. When you want to go frame it and kit up, you automatically have the inches for those of us in America. Okay, it says ARTZ as part of the number, so you can tell which one is Arteza. You don't even have to write on the top Arteza and the name of it on there if you don't want to. Now let's take a look at what the little kits come like. All right, your typical plastic bag full of goodies. You have a typical plastic boat. It's a little deeper maybe than some of the other ones, but it's a nice little plastic boat. You have a square of wax. You have a small clutch of baggies to reuse for your diamonds. You have a pink pen with a 2 to 3 placer on the bottom. No giant deal. And you have a square tweezers. Now this one doesn't seem to be all that tweezy because it just relaxing. It's already closed, so I'm not sure how much use I'm going to get out of that. I have been using a plastic tweezers, and I'll tell you where and when in an upcoming video where they have come in useful. All right, so let's unroll this goodie here. And I'll roll it to the opposite side just so that it flattens out. I want to see the clarity of these symbols. It's a very stiff canvas. It is, well, I'm going to try to get some of the wrinkles out of the plastic here, because if I don't, it'll show. Maybe you can see it on, yeah, you can see it this way better. Are you pulled all the way out? No. Okay. This looks like a rock or something on the in front of the seashore, and it's a sunset at night. Beautiful, beautiful colors. There are 29 colors in this. I would add Aurora Borealis in here. I would sprinkle some in, or some sparklers, some sparkly gems. You might do that. It is a poured glue canvas, which to most of us is the best way to get them, even though it's a clear plastic cover. If you don't like the clear plastic on top of it, I happen to like it, but if you don't, you can always use release sheets, special release sheets. One here, never wax paper, never any other kind of paper. Some parchment papers, silicone will work, but do not change it with anything else. And these things are only one-sided. If you take it off, make sure the same side goes back to the gooey part. I've learned that lesson the difficult way as well. Okay, here are the drills. Let's look at them. They are numbered. They are in their own individual little baggies, as you can see here. I'll zoom you in a bit. As you can see, they're numbered in their baggies, and they're all really nicely packed. These are round drills, and they're not, I don't see many defects in them. I don't see any pock marks or holes or trash in the baggie itself. Maybe they've filtered some of that stuff out beforehand. Some of the cheaper kits, you get a lot of flash in it that you have to pull out. But these are moderately priced. They're not real cheap, and they're not real inexpensive either, which is good. That's just about where you would appreciate them. There is no thumbnail, but by the colors, you can pretty well clearly identify what it is going to be. I'm sorry, there is a thumbnail at the very top. So that is Arteza 4747, and it's a 12 by 16 inch. All right, now let's put this back in its little baggie. All right, with the thumbnail visible to the outside. Okay. That's one. And let's look at the other sunset picture. Oh, it says Arteza 4747. I guess that's the same. They're both matching. Not matching exactly, but you know, they are both sun pictures. Same little bitty kit, but this tweezers is in better shape. You can see that. All right, let's see. Let me roll this the other way so that I can get it flat for you. All right. Oh, okay. This might be a sunrise. Look at the difference in, it would help if I pulled you out. Look at the difference in the color scheme. It's got more yellows and brights in it. Let me peel this back. And this time we're going to test and see if it's very sticky. It's nice and sticky. Peel this back so you can see it without too much glare on it. See that? It's pretty, isn't it? This has a lot more purples and reds in it. The other one was more blues and darks. All right, so yeah. Flatten it out real good. You don't know how long they've been in the box, so it helps to flatten it out. Very nice. This is 34 colors. No specials. Now, as we look at the colors, the symbols in the canvas itself. Let me see if I can, yeah. You can see a difference of, in the different symbols, I think. The tricky is when you get to the dark ones and they, okay, this has a gray or a white, but some of them don't. Some of them have a dark number on a dark color, and that will be difficult to see. Okay, Arteza, I'm putting you on notice for that. All right, but when I work on them, I'll show you how they're coming. All right, Here are the color packets, again, in individual little packets. They are numbered only with the sequence number as identified on the chart, but the chart does have the DMC numbers along with the symbol and the sequence number. And that's, if you want to keep them, then you know what number they're going to be. I'm going to put a label on the baggie as to what number they are, because I usually, when I kit down, I put all the extra drills back in the baggies, and then I put them in so that I can, I put them together so that I can put them in with their compatriots in those color schemes. All right, so that's Arteza and their new diamond painting offering. It looks like there's 2 in a box, so you have to pick a set of 2. They are not overly expensive. I find them fairly good intermediate kits. Intermediate in price, intermediate in the quality of the goodies, and we shall see when I do one up, or do both of them up, how they will look. For me, the amount of time I get to work on them, each one should take about a week to do. We shall see. All right, thank you for joining me for another unwrapping, and I hope to see you soon. Bye, divas.